Alright, good morning and welcome back to Shenmue. As you recall, we had just met with Master Chen in our last session, and it threw us into the morning, so Ryo is already awake, and we are looking for a supposed second mirror somewhere in our house. Somewhere. We don't know where. So we're gonna have to look for clues on where we can find it. Let's look at our handbook and see what it says in here. So no clues. It just says somewhere in our house is the only lead. So that's all we've got. So alright, let's get looking. Maybe Fuku-san's probably in the dojo right now. Yeah, he's not in his room. He's probably in the dojo. Might want to ask him, but let's first ask Ine-san, see if maybe she knows anything.
Ine-san?
Yes, what is it?
Well, about that day, have you remembered anything?
No, and I do not want to think about it. I get chills thinking about it even now.
Oh.
By the way, Fuku-san was looking for you.
Huh? Fuku-san is?
Alright, interesting. So we did get a good clue. Fuku-san is looking for us. Before we go to see him, as usual, we'll give Nozomi a call. So we'll go ahead and do that.
Hello?
Nozomi.
Ryo? Hey Ryo, ever been to the Lapis fortune teller? Their readings are accurate.
Have you ever been there?
Yes, with Eri and Noriko.
Oh.
You should give it a try.
Yeah.
Oh, you wanted to talk?
No reason. Later.
Okay, bye.
So a little gameplay tip that time, telling us to go and check out Lapis. And you might have noticed something a little different about the number that time compared to other times I called her. This time I omitted the first four numbers. I guess the first four numbers are like an area code, and you don't actually need to put those in order to make the call. So you can just start with the second set of 2 digits and then keep going from there. So that's kind of helpful. Alright, well, it is another kind of crappy day. At least it's not raining, but it's not too beautiful out. But let's go ahead and check out what Fuku-san wants, and then we'll head out onto town. He's standing by this tree, actually. Interesting.
Fuku-san.
Huh? Ryo-san,
What is it, Fuku-san?
I'm sorry. I told Ine-san.
What did you tell her?
I told her what you're doing. I told her everything I know.
You what?
I just couldn't help myself. And Ine-san needed to know.
Fuku-san.
I'm really sorry.
It's okay. Fuku-san, do you know anything about the Phoenix Mirror?
The Phoenix Mirror?
My father may have had it.
No, I've never heard him say anything about a mirror.
Really?
Ine-san might know something about it, though.
Okay. Let's go ask her. Ah, Ine-san.
Fuku-san talks very loud, doesn't he?
Huh?
I just heard the two of you talking.
We were talking?
Yes, I'm sorry. It was rude of me to eavesdrop.
Oh, It's okay.
No, it wasn't. But then, who could tell the son of Iwao Hazuki to stay out of trouble? I hate to say it, but I feel like I'm letting your father down.
I'm sorry for making you worry so much.
Ryo-san, I don't know if this will help or not. But there was one thing I recall. It wasn't that long ago when Hazuki-sensei went to an antique shop to have something stored for him.
My father did what?
I don't know what it was, but he said it was very important.
Antique shop.
Okay, so a lot of information there. Fuku-san has, I think for the first time in this playthrough, but it won't be the last, kind of screwed us over. Went and blabbed to Ine-san that we're investigating, which I guess she already knew, but he told her everything. But she was gracious enough to give us a really important detail, that Iwao, shortly before his death, left something important, presumably, in the hands of the owner of the antique shop in Dobuita. So, we are going to have to check that out. So, first thing we're going to do, of course, is we're going to go ahead and take care of the kitten, as we have to every single day. It seems to have cleared up, actually, so maybe it'll be a nice day after all.
You and I have a lot in common. Our parents died on the same day.
Ryo,
Oh, Nozomi.
what were you talking about?
Nothing.
You always say nothing. You never tell me anything anymore.
It's not like that. It's just...
I understand. But you need to talk to me, okay?
Okay.
Take care of yourself. See ya.
Oh, that was a nice cutscene. So this is kind of interesting. The kitten is actually healthy now. You can tell that the kitten is not in the box anymore. And
There.
it's just kind of
Good
sitting
kitty.
there. I guess we can still give it some food, so we'll do that. But this is a different cutscene than I saw earlier. Whenever I was doing the bad ending video, it actually showed me a different cutscene. Here, let me feed this kitten.
Want some food?
There we go. And maybe we'll see that cutscene still, I don't know.
Seems you were hungry, huh?
But in that cutscene, Megumi told me, Ryo, the kitten is feeling better, and that she can, go and be a kitten now. And was the cutscene I was expecting to see. But instead we got the one with Nozomi. So, let's see.
Hey,
Hiya! Are you looking for something?
nothing really.
Oh, creepy little girl. Alright. Yeah, that's the one I was expecting, and that's not the one I got. And I can't really say why that happened. I guess, I don't know. I'm really kind of confused as to why we got a different cutscene. I guess I hadn't seen Master Chen yet whenever I was doing the bad ending video. And I actually recorded the cutscene from the last time whenever I had that conversation with Megumi, so I'm gonna throw that in right now, and then I'll cut back to this video, because I'm not sure if we'll see it again. We might, and then you'll just have to watch it twice. But in case you don't, I'm gonna cut that in right now so you can watch it, and then I'll come back, so enjoy.
Hiya.
Oh, Ryo!
What you up to?
Guess what? Kitty got better. Yeah, her leg's healed.
Really?
Yeah, come see. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Come here, come here. See?
Wow. It seems you both took good care of her.
Yep.
Hey! Yasuo! Kayoko!
That's our brother. We gotta go.
See ya.
Bye-bye. Yasuo, wait for me.
Alright, welcome back. And so, yeah, that was the cutscene that I had seen. It's honestly, there's some probably very specific sequences that you have to do certain things in this game, and obviously something changed. So, you know, that is what it is, but I'm trying to show you every cutscene in the game. So, I wanted to show you that. Luckily, I was recording at the time. So now we're gonna head to the antique shop, which is actually in Dobuita. We were in that antique shop before. It's the one where we bought the mud spider move. So we're gonna head back there. Hopefully the shop owner is there and not the little girl. And I suspect that the game's gonna make sure that the shop owner's in there when we head in. I'm not sure, but I suspect that they'll kind of plan it out that way. It's still pretty early. I guess some of the stores are not open yet, so hopefully the antique store isn't one of them. If it is, we'll find something to do. Is Nozomi? Yeah, Nozomi's working. We'll talk to her real quick.
Ryo,
She's
Nozomi.
gonna talk to us.
making any progress?
Yeah, I found something my father left for me.
Your father?
Yeah, see you later.
Yeah.
We haven't found it yet.
Nozomi.
Ryo, take care of yourself.
Sure.
Alright, thank you. So, the antique shop, it looks like it is open according to the door. So let's go see what Iwao left here.
Excuse me? Oh.
That's a delightful sound, don't you agree? It was made especially for that butterfly woman. You know Madame Butterfly, don't you? You're Hazuki-sensei's... Oh my, that was a terrible thing. Your father. Ah, I was holding something at Sensei's request. Just where did I put it? Huh? Oh, yes. It was very important, so I put it here. He'd asked me to polish and look after it for him.
For my father?
It's given to the Hazuki heirs once they turn 18. I gather this antique has been passed down from generation to generation.
Father.
If there's anything I can do for you, please let me know. Hazuki-sensei was always there for me when I needed him.
Was there anything else that he asked you to hold for him?
Anything else?
Like a mirror, called the Phoenix Mirror.
A phoenix mirror? Sorry, I don't know of any mirror.
Well, that's okay. Thank you very much.
Alright, so that was an important cutscene. We retrieved what Iwao left with the antique shop dealer. He left it's called a sword handguard. It's basically the thing that you would put on the sword to keep from cutting yourself. It sits right at the base of the sword, right by the handle. So, let's see what the book says. Dad left me the Hazuki family sword handguard. And we'll go into the menu and check it out. So, as you can see, it's the center part, that would be where the blade would go through, and it's very ornate, very old piece, clearly, and very important. And I'll also point out that, as you remember, we progressed time by getting caught a bunch of times during the stealth scene. And it is now Christmas. As you can see, there are Christmas banners, there is Christmas decorations on the tomato convenience store, going across the top, and it says right here, well, it's actually backwards. It says Yokosuka, Xmas, Seru. I don't know what that means. But, yeah, so here's Santa Claus. Yes! Santa Claus is in Dobuita right now, and he's gonna try and sell us stuff.
Excuse me?
Merry Christmas! Ho, ho, ho! Oh, hello there. Every Yokosuka-style jacket is half price at Jupiter's Jackets. Christmas is the time for giving. Ho, ho, ho! Buy your presents at Dobuita's Christmas sale.
Some other time.
So that is Santa Claus, and he will be walking around for the next few days until Christmas, and he's just gonna try and sell us on all kinds of merchandise, because that really is the spirit of the season, isn't it? So yeah, it's very it's interesting. I always liked it. It kind of gives it sort of this living feel that the town changes to celebrate the holiday, and it's all throughout town. As you can see, there's just Christmas stuff, Christmas music playing, and you know, it's certainly very unique back then, and honestly still very unique, except for games like maybe Animal Crossing, games that are sort of like you know, imitations of real life. Those ones will have holidays in them, but most games don't really go to this length. So yeah, it's pretty neat, but we're gonna head back home. Since we found that handguard, we are going to go and see if there's anything we can do with it at our house, because honestly, I don't know what else we could do. We could maybe ask, well, I don't think that woman who knew Chinese would really know anything about this handguard. So I'm not sure who else we would ask, other than Ine-san or maybe Fuku-san. Although I doubt Fuku-san will actually know anything. And there, that guy who is walking down here, he's actually, he's not drunk yet, but he's typically the town drunk at night. He's always walking around stumbling. So it's funny to see him during the day before he gets wasted. And is there? No, there's nothing really Christmassy in this area. It's oh, cutscene.
Oh. No way! You're working with Landy?
If I was,
Why, you...
Alright, here we go. We're gonna fight Guizong. Ha!
If I continue, then I'll fail as your bodyguard.
A bodyguard?
Father told me to guard you.
What?
Calm down. If you don't live, it'll be a problem for us.
What you mean?
You still don't realize your role, do you? If Landy gets that mirror, no one can stop him. Hurry and find that mirror before they suspect anything.
Landy-sama, the Phoenix Mirror?
So that crazy looking guy you just saw, that's Chai. We're gonna meet him pretty soon, but he's gonna be real important. And Guizong is apparently being our bodyguard. He's doing an interesting job trying to beat us up, but so Ryo is very important to them. And they'll explain why, I guess, later, but essentially Landy is their competition, you know. They are apparently involved in some sort of exporting of goods, importing of goods, and these Chinese cartels are also smuggling goods into Japan and out of Japan, presumably. So it's in their interest to stop Landy, and you know, there are some other probably more nefarious reasons that Landy wants these mirrors, and there's a good reason to stop him for that too. But so it's important to Guizong and also to Master Chen to help us out.